Hi guys, welcome to my space, my messy space. I'm one pour ahead of you. You missed absolutely nothing except a lot of rambling on from me. One thing I really want to say, and I started that same way in my last video that you're never going to get to see. I really want to say thank you to one incredibly kind subscriber, viewer that sent me a bottle of our Australian Floetrol. Yesterday I came home from work and it was one of those just crappy days where I really had to dig deep to find any kind of gratitude for having a job. And there was a note on my doorstep from the post office saying that I had to go down and pick up a parcel. And so it kind of piqued my interest because I didn't order any parcels, so there was no reason why I would have to go pick up something. But down I went, and here was this precious little package, and inside was the Australian liquid gold. No name, no card. I cannot reach out and specifically thank anybody by name, but from the bottom of my heart, what an incredibly kind offer and a generous offer, and I am extremely grateful. So thank you very, very much. I'm all choking up. If you were here, I'd give you a big squeeze, and I'm not even a squeezy kind of girl. So this is black onyx. This was Australian Floetrol in black. This is a little bit of Jacquard interference gold. I didn't even really pick colors, you guys. Okay, let's use some cheap red from the dollar store, neon red. So I've done quite a few pieces lately using this inexpensive paint, and I've had quite a few comments, here we go guys, about using inexpensive paints and then using Australian Floetrol. And you know what, I use all sorts of paints, right from high-end golden paints, these new whatever these paints are that I'm not using, that I can't remember the name. Tri-art paints are really expensive. I have a couple of them, nothing major, just a couple of them, and I do use Australian Floetrol. If there's anything I would keep in my arsenal of tricks all the time, it would be the Aussie Floetrol, but I can't afford it. So sometimes life becomes about cutting back in one department so that I can afford in the other. And that's all I'm going to say. That was titanium buff with quinacridone nickel azo gold. Let's get some white in this, or light. People are funny, hey? Like everybody, you know, I watch videos and I kind of take from those videos important information for myself and what's important and valued and what I value and what I've learned in their pieces. And I kind of just let all the rest of the stuff go. Yeah, it's always strange. Okay, neon red, quinacridone nickel azo gold, and a little bit more interference. We forget with all of these creative endeavors that people are all in very different financial positions than each other, or accessibility to products. So, you know, sometimes it's just about, I don't know, just kind of turning a blind eye to what you don't have and worrying about more what you do have, and make what you do have work. That makes sense. Okay, let's play with this and stop your gabbing. I'm not happy with anything at this moment, so I'm just going to keep swiping and playing with this. Straight up neon red. And let's throw some piggies in there. This is TLP Honeycomb. There's a color pop for you. It's such a pleasure to have the Australian Floetrol in my possession. I could hardly wait to get home to paint today. It is just, it's such a game changer. And I've said this a million times before. If there's one thing that I would like to have all the time in my treasure trove, it's the Aussie Floetrol, because it is a game changer. It can do many, many things. Okay, I'm just going to keep swiping and playing with this. So yesterday I painted on a canvas, which I never do, this same type technique. And I really wanted to get kind of some lily type things going, and I got almost completely finished and my camera timed out. I was like, oh, I'm so angry. So I think I'm going to finish it at a later date, and I'll show you guys where we're going, where I'm going. It's a dumb shape. Okay, I think we're going to do another swipe with a smaller palette knife, and we're going to break up that red just a tiny, tiny bit. I'm just going to soften it a little bit. I don't know if that was any better. Still way too dark, isn't it? Okay, well, let's get a big one going. This is like disaster painting day again. Okay, you guys, here we go again. I am just wrecking everything today. I'm wrecking it all, you guys. Notice I've stopped talking. When nothing's working, I go into silent mode. Never mind, we're going to keep farting around with this until something happens. Something I like happens. This is the torture that I put myself through, you guys. I spend more time than I would care to share doing this exact same thing. Putting it on, taking it off, scraping it over, mixing it up. It happens to all of us. Now I'm just getting silly. All right, let's move some paint and see if we can move it into a positive direction. So neon red is pretty cool. The neon red from the dollar store, that's this. It's really pretty. It's quite pretty. I'm not even a red girl and I think it's pretty. I'm just going to keep tipping this. I kind of want to go back in here with some red, but I don't really know where without wrecking everything again. I kind of want to take some of this off, or at least soften it. Maybe to there. Please help me, guys. Okay, and there's a really naughty bit in here that, I don't know if you can see it from up there, but from here it's yeah, it's pretty naughty. Two-toned little bit of naughtiness. I'll leave it there and then I'll erase it before I capture a still, and then you can see what I'm talking about. It reminds me of a story. I'll tell you my little story. Sometimes people can see in your work what you cannot see. And I used to do a lot of alcohol ink work. And I had a really pretty large blue ink piece in my bathroom that just, I thought was just kind of mesmerizing. It just looked like cracked ice. It was lovely. And I had a girlfriend come over one night, and she came out of the bathroom, and she's kind of had this weird look on her face. And I said, well, what's up? And she said, why do you have a large blue penis on your bathroom wall? I'm like, what? So I go in there. Now this has been hanging on my wall for probably a year. I go in there and it's like, oh my dear God. There it was in plain view, this large blue penis. So I had to immediately take the picture off my bathroom wall. I thought, how could I have looked at that for so long and not seen it? Yeah. So this little naughty bit I can see, and I'm going to leave it, and I'm going to correct it after I take a picture, and then you can see. So I'm going to stop there. Negative space on the top, negative space on the bottom, and I'm okay with that. So in my last video that you aren't going to see, I told you my theory on negative space. A lot of people look at negative space in paintings and they think it's just nothing more than a space you didn't paint in. But to me, that's not a fact. Negative space to me adds visual interest to pieces. It's kind of like a bus stop. You know what? You sit at the bus stop while you're waiting for a bus and you look around. So negative space is my bus stop of paintings. It's a place for you to plop yourself down and rest your eyes and just take everything in at the moment, and then you move on. My theory on negative space, only my theory, I get it. Lots of people, like I say, lots of people just think, oh, you just didn't paint on that part of the painting. So for balance, when I look at this, I would like this to come up here a little more. I'm not 100% sure I can achieve that. I almost would like to put a little bit more red in there. Should we try it, you guys? What do I have to lose? Neon red. I don't think I want it completely red though. I want it a little bit softer. So I'm going to add a little bit of the interference. Yeah, that wasn't it, was it? That was not it at all, you guys. Okay, I'm going to move to this side of the table where I can work better, and I'm going to swipe that in black. The same red blotch I just swiped. That might be better. Plain red on the table. This is making me work, you guys. Making me work. Okay, I think I'm going to stop there actually. Okay, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to probably do some more tipping and tilting, and I will bring you down and show you the bad bits, the naughty bits, and then I'll fix it. I'll be right back. Okay guys, there we are from above. So some really pretty lacing. I had to work really hard. I'll show you this naughty bit. It's losing a bit of its shape already. It's like all naughty bits. Eventually they lose shape, you guys. Right there. Bad, bad, bad. All right. Okay, my friends, I'm going to love you and leave you. I really like this now. I'm glad we added that. So I'm going to do a little bit of shifting and tilting on this. I'm going to get rid of that rather phallic looking thing in the middle. Come on, camera, focus, focus. I'm going to put the lock back on here. And I will talk to everybody really soon. So once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so incredibly much to the viewer who sent me Australian Floetrol. You are amazing. All right, my friends, take care. Bye for now.